somewhere over the rainbow, it's the Printable Science Showcase. Join me and the Printable Science Orchestra, along with our special guest Kristen Bell, and another exciting 3D printable project. In this video, we'll be creating a classic block packing puzzle that's easy to print and assemble with your own 3D printer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's pretty much what you'd expect from an undersubscribed, overambitious, cheesy amateur social media platform production.
Great crowd tonight. Great crowd. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, we've got a great video lined up for you. We have the talented Kristen Bell dropping by to spend some time with us. But first I'll be showing you how you can easily 3D print and assemble a classic block puzzle that's devilishly difficult to solve. Hey, don't adjust your internet feed and stay tuned. We'll be right back. Printable Science Showcase is made possible by viewers and financial supporters like you. Please consider becoming part of the Printable Science team. Today's project is a puzzle we call Cheese in a Crate. Well, because the frame is brown in color and it's like wood, and the pieces are orange like pieces of cheese, cheddar cheese. Mel, can I get you to do a close-up on this? There we are. Yeah. You'll see there's indentations on the blocks in the crate as well, and that contributes to the cheese effect and demonstrates one more way in which no expense is spared at Printable Science to bring you the best 3D print projects out there. The cheese pieces and the crate are printed in PLA with 2 perimeters, 3 top and bottom layers, layer height of 0.4 millimeters, and at 20% infill. You can print the files in whatever colors you want, of course, but then it may not look like cheese or a crate. But well, it doesn't really matter. It's a puzzle after all. You're not making dinner. Now, once all the parts are printed, you'll be left with a total of 10 pieces, and there's a bit of gluing required that will reduce the piece count to just 8 pieces when you're all done. So break out the glue and don't go away. We'll be right back. Printable Science Showcase is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Thank you. Welcome back. The first thing we need to do is glue the 2 halves of the crate together as they are printed. They're 2 identical but separate pieces. And putting them together just calls for rotating one of the halves and having the caps of these arms fit in the receivers on the other piece. So let's get some glue mixed up here. Just put some on the post. Each post. And depending on the weather and temperament, these things either just slip really easily back together again, or you spend all your time trying. There we are. And so there you go. That's our crate. The other bit of gluing we need to do is to combine 2 of the cheese pieces to make a single block. We had to print it in 2 pieces because, as you 3D people out there know, if you have an FDM printer, you can't print in thin air. Sure, you can handle those impossible angles with supports, but we're just not big fans of support as they take an appreciably long time to print and they're difficult to remove without looking like garbage. Look, they're just plain annoying. So you want to look for 2 pieces that have small arrows on them. Mel, can we get a close-up on these? So, as you can see, here we go. There's the arrow on that one, and the arrow inside the cap for that post there. So we just need to put a bit of glue on the post there, and then ensuring that the two arrows are pointing the same way. There's that way and that way there. So that way and like that. Just put them together and let the glue set. Fancy, huh? Okay. Now you probably don't want to test fit this part. The tolerances are pretty close, and if you press them together without glue, it may be impossible to take them apart again without breaking it. Okay, so we've got our cage and we've got our 7 pieces. Now it's time to solve the puzzle, put it together. If you want to try it on your own first, then this is the time to stop the vid or skip past the spoiler break. Don't go away, we'll be right back. Thanks so much, and welcome back to this part of the video where I'll be showing you how to solve the puzzle, how to assemble it. Actually, disassembly is a puzzle in and of itself, but we'll leave that for you to figure out. I believe if I show you how to put it together, you can always work backwards. Now I've set the pieces, oh, there's a couple extra ones. Who brought those there? Set the pieces, the 7 pieces, 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces in the order of assembly, and you might want to pause the video for a second this time and set up your parts in the same way. We start with the first piece of the puzzle, and I know I'm going to run into trouble here, so I may stop the bit to figure out what I'm doing and then click it back on so you don't get lost. So here's the first piece. We take our crate from the top, we drop it in like this until it matches the front face, and then we push it into that side opening like so. So, there you have it, cheese in a crate. Welcome back. We now have our complete and assembled cheese in a crate puzzle that you can use to amaze your friends, confound your enemies, and delight your children. You'll find a link in the description that will direct you to all the STL files you need to print this puzzle. So you've got no excuse. Create your own 3D printed cheese in a crate puzzle today. Now, they've told me that we're really out of time, totally. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. Totally.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. So we don't have time for Kristen Bell in this video, but they've told me she's graciously agreed to come back and be in our next video, so be sure you don't go too far. Hey, it's been a great video, and I thank you for joining us. Please leave comments if you have any questions, and, drop by our website at www.printablescience.com, where all the science that fits we print.